Thank you, our viewers. Today we have wonderful people who are going to discuss with us on why the diaspora should embrace blue economy. On my right, I'm referring to the screen. I've got Mr. Martin Kariuki, who is the General Manager, Centum Development in Vipingo, Mombasa. And then towards the extreme left, we have Engineer Alphonse Nzomo, who is the Chief Technical Director, OVC organization, and he'll also at least give us more elaborate definition of those initials. Then from there, at least they also give us a brief information or a brief introduction to what they do in life. So let me start with Mr. Martin Kariuki. Mr. Martin Kariuki, please, it's your time to introduce yourself to our viewers.
Thank you so much, Engineer Keboto. My name is Martin Kariuki. I'm the General Manager for Centum, focusing on Vipingo development. So what do we do at Vipingo development? We are creating a model city in the Kenyan coast, spanning over 10,000 acres or 4,500 hectares. And it is work in progress for the last 10 years. We've been working on it. And we'll discuss more in this show. And I'll give you more insights into what opportunities we have available in the Kenyan coast. We also do a similar model city in other parts of East Africa. We are in Nairobi. We have 106 acres, 2 rivers development. And we also in Uganda, Entebbe, where we are doing a 389-acre model city. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Martin. So let's also hear from Engineer Alphonse Nzomo. Engineer Alphonse Nzomo, it's your turn, please. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself? I think Engineer Alphonse Nzomo is having a technicality there. Mr. Martin, we'll start the conversation with you. Then, then when engineer comes in, it will be easier for us now to bring him into the discussion. So the first question is, what is blue economy and its value chain sectors? What are the most promising trends? And then you'll also give us a little bit about, insight about the most scalable sectors for diaspora entry in East Africa. But let's start first of all, what is the blue economy and its chain, and its value chain sectors? Go ahead, Bwana Martin.
Yeah, blue economy is becoming a very common phrase that is being used. But let's first of all pause for a minute and ask ourselves, what is this blue economy? And from where I see it, it is no longer a concept. It is a reality that is shaping livelihoods and long-term investments across the world, and more so across Africa and Kenya and East Africa. Now, if you are to look at it deeply, what is the blue economy substance? It spans sustainable fisheries, coastal tourism, marine transport, renewable ocean energy, and waterfront real estate and industrial parks. So what are we doing at Vipingo Development? We've embraced blue economy through integrated development, which is called the Vipingo Model City. We are harnessing the ocean water to serve the 10,000-acre city that we are developing through desalination technology. We are also exploring the prospect of tapping into the water by creating a private port. We already have one of our investor who is tapping the blue economy to bring gas from Middle East, and he's just offloading it next to our development. So that is giving us a concept of even expanding this into a private port. So for our diaspora viewers today, there is a prime window for you to participate in sustainable coastal growth, where you can make a significant impact and contribute to the blue economy of Kenya. Now, coming to the second question on what are the most scalable sectors for our diasporians who is looking forward to invest in Kenya and in East Africa. Let's first of all look at what does scalability mean. Scalability means how do you get in with ease, that is ease of execution, and where you feel the risk is managed so that you're able to take up and do whatever you start in a large scale. So, because I represent the real estate, the most scalable sector in the real estate is mainly two areas, and that is the serviced land. Serviced land means you get everything to the boundary of the land that you're buying. So if you're buying an eighth of an acre, a quarter, half an acre, or an acre or even more, you get a sewer connection to the boundary of that land. You get a freshwater connection. You get the road done up to the boundary. You get the fiber optic cable up to the boundary, and you get the street lights and everything else you can think of in terms of serviced land. So that is one sector that is easily scalable in the real estate and also in the housing, especially within a gated community concept. And that is what we are creating in Vipingo Development. And we have asked people to come and look at what you're doing. When you're in diaspora and you're not planning to come back home very soon, don't worry. We can do this virtually. We can put you into virtual reality and you can be able to see what you're doing on the ground. So, when you are looking at scalability, the key takeaway message is start with an area that has low barrier entry. This means if you are looking for this scalable serviced land, please look for land that has a good title, so ownership documents are there. Also look at the option of if housing is a big toll for you. We have affordable housing. And affordable housing starts from somewhere between $20,000 that you can pay over time, all the way to $100,000. Or you can come in as co-developers. You come with a team of fellow diasporians. You come to us, Vipingo Model City. It's an ecosystem. We don't just develop everything on our own. Come to us and tell us, can we do a project of our own? And we give you the land, we give you the guidelines, and you can join us to develop. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Martin, for that wonderful explanation. And then the next question is entrepreneurship and innovation. So what unique value does the diaspora bring to real estate and agri value chains?
So when it comes to the unique value the diasporians bring to the real estate, let me speak to the real estate bit, because that's where I have a bit of depth of understanding. From where I see it, diaspora investment is not just about the dollars. It's not just about the money. It is also includes mindset, structure, and global exposure. What does this mean? It means diasporians, you inject back home higher standards and demand for transparency, courtesy of your exposure in the developed economies. You inject into our real estate business new ideas, again from exposure from these global cities that you live in. You also inject network capital. Network capital means bringing others along, because if you come and you see an opportunity, chances of other people in diasporians joining you towards exploiting the opportunity are very high. So, because of our understanding of this diaspora investment that goes beyond the dollars, that goes beyond the money, and it factors in the mindset, the structure, and the global exposure, we are thinking a bit differently. At Vipingo and at Centum, we are redesigning real estate products with a diaspora lens. We are making sure that by the time we are selling you serviced land, you have a good title. You can do virtual site tours, just in case you can't be able to come back home soon. And we give you end-to-end solutions. What does end-to-end solution means? It means we offer support beyond handover, and this support comes in form of, say, property and tenancy management. You can give us your asset, we'll manage it internally, we'll get a tenant, we'll manage any payments that need to be made, like repairs, and we'll be able to remit to you your income. So what you're trying to say is that because of the high standards and demands for transparency, because things are done differently in the diaspora, that is something you're bringing back home. The new ideas you have from the exposure to global cities, the network capital. We are here to hold your hands end to end. We need to tap into the unique values you have. We need to tap into the network capital that you have that spans across the globe. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. So, Engineer Zombo, we are seeing you. We need you now to, first of all, introduce yourself, and then there are a couple of questions we want to ask you. Go ahead, Engineer. You went mute. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you, Engineer Omweri. My name is Engineer Zombo Mbaru. I'm the Chief Technical Director of Food Security Consortium, and I'm happy to be here to share the opportunities available in the blue economy. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So now this question goes to you because my brother Martin has already taken two questions. So the first question for you, Engineer Zombo, what is blue? I mean, we don't need already. My brother has answered that question. So let me now ask about collaboration and community. How important is collaboration in the global, regional, and local economy, and how can entrepreneurs build effective partnerships? And then what kind of mentorship or training would make diaspora collaboration more sustainable? Engineer Nzombo?
In today's economy, collaboration or partnerships is the way to go in all aspects of business. And one cannot be a standalone business. They have to collaborate with others. In this case, Food Security Consortium is working together with the attendant ministries that drive this. So we'll collaborate with the relevant ministries like the Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs, the Treasury, the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock, the Ministry of Water, Sanitation and Irrigation, and other government entrepreneurs in the government sector, and also we go to the private sector and engage stakeholders. So together we come as a team to deliver on select projects.
Thank you so much.
Now,
so,
in terms of training,
go ahead. Go ahead.
In terms of training, we rely more on the expertise gotten by the different professionals in the areas that we're interested in. So we have a pool of professions from both the diaspora and local here, whom we select on a project basis. Now training comes into the select target projects where we want to invest in, and we pull in resources, and more so we pull in from the consultants and other private practitioners that we need in any particular project.
Thank you so much, Engineer Zombo, for those wonderful answers. So now let's also ask our brother, that is something he can also a little bit expound more about collaboration and an impactful way of regional integration and how entrepreneurs can build effective partnerships. So what's your take, Bwana Martin Kariuki?
Collaboration actually is something that we as Centum and Vipingo, we've taken very serious in the last couple of months, and perhaps maybe a year plus. We've come to appreciate that today's economy cannot just thrive on competition alone. You have to bring in collaboration, and collaboration, we look at it as the co-creation aspect of the business. Now, when you collaborate, you realize that you're able to share risks and you're able to build trust, especially across business, across industries, and across borders. You're also able to have access to capital and finance and expertise that otherwise you not have been able to access on your own, or perhaps you'd have taken a longer time to get access to that. And it also gives you stronger community outcome. You're able to share a lot of cost. Say you're going to meet Kenyans in, say, in a particular state in the US, and you collaborate with a bank, we collaborate with a real estate developer, you collaborate with a tech company. At the end of the day, you're able to share a lot of cost out of that. So we've taken collaboration in a big way. So far, we've signed MOUs with a lot of like-minded partners. That's the banks, circles that are both here in Kenya in diaspora, and also contractors, just to make sure that whatever you're able to do in the real estate value chain, we're able to do it sooner, we're able to do it with minimal risks, we're able to bridge any informational gap and any budgetary gap. So anyone watching us today from diaspora, our takeaway here is that collaboration is your bridge. You can invest back home, you can join a trusted developer, a trusted investor, a trusted anything that you feel that would work and give you a value add in the particular industry that you might be looking to invest in. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Martin. And now this question goes directly again to Engineer Alphonse. What role can diaspora profession like engineers? You are an engineer, so I'm also an engineer. But what role can we bring? I mean, the diaspora experts, engineers, architects, subcontractors, or project managers play in Vipingo development growth? And what role is technology in bridging gaps between diaspora and home communities?
Now, the role of the diaspora professionals is very core in any project development, and more so in the Vipingo project. And I'll pick one point.
Go ahead, engineer. You'll pick one project. Go ahead.
I'll pick one project, especially in Vipingo, the so-called Vipingo Special Economic Zone project, or what we call Vipingo Free Trade Zone. This is a 2,000-acre project designed to host over 200 industries. Now, it's in the initial stages. It's just about to hit the ground. Now, in that planning organization, we need all the professionals on deck. The architects, the surveyors, financiers, fundraisers, all those people are needed there. Now, Vipingo is a special case in that it's a huge project, and it has gone continental, because Centum has partnered with another company called Arise Platforms to build that project, the free trade zone. So every professional is needed there, be it lawyers, engineers, contractors, material suppliers, to see the project take off.
Thank you so much. So now, how do we come in? I mean, give us specifics. Now, this is an investment of people from different diverse backgrounds. Maybe there are people who have put their money in there. Yeah, go ahead. Are you hearing me?
Now, yes, for engineers, from the design stage, we need the engineers to take the project forward from the design stage, implementation, and the general construction of the project to see it take off. In this case, we need the material suppliers. Basically, the hard materials like sand, ballast. We need the actual contracts on the ground. Now, the diaspora people can come on board through organized special purpose vehicles or professional organizations. Let's say the Institute of Engineers of Kenya, the Institute of Surveyors of Kenya. They can come in and partner with Centum and Arise to see what they can do there to see the project off. There are so many areas of engagement. that we can pull in resources and synergies, both from the external diaspora members and the local contractors. So again, here we go through collaborations and partnerships that will see the project off. It's a huge project. $3.6 billion project is not a small project in Kenya.
Thank you. So, I mean, right now, where is the project? Which stage is it at? Is it at the inception stage? Where is it, engineer?
I'll throw this one to Martin. He's better placed to answer this, but
Okay.
just about on the takeoff stage.
Okay. Go ahead, Martin, please. Go elaborate that question.
Yeah, so the Vipingo Special Economic Zone is a 2,000-acre development that is within the larger 10,000-acre model city that you are developing. And this 2,000 acres is meant to create the economic activities. You know, when you're doing a sustainable model city, if you build very good houses and shopping malls and schools and hospitals, if people don't have somewhere to make their livelihoods, you are not likely to succeed. So the special economic zone is supposed to inject the economic activities within our model city so that it can be a catalyst that gives livelihoods to people. Then they can get money to spend on housing, to spend money on other things that we are putting up in the model city. So coming to the question of where the project is at, we are about to begin the horizontal infrastructure in a month or so. So we'll start tarmacking the area, we'll start putting the sewer treatment and effluent treatment. So by the end of the year, we should be able to have done substantial infrastructure such that once an industrial investor comes on board to put a factory, it's plug and play. The roads are there. Once they give us the waste, there's somewhere to connect it to. The approval process, the one-stop shop is going to be there, which will house various government agencies, so that an investor from diaspora does not need to go to 20 or 10 government offices to look for an approval. There will be a building on site where you get everything from environment approvals to the county government approvals, to the national government approvals. All those will be there and is part of the infrastructure that we're scheduled to break ground in a month's time.
Thank you so much for that wonderful elaboration. So my other question is about, you know, I'm a diaspora, I want to invest. What should I do? I mean, which stages, what stages must someone go through before he become an investor with Vipingo development or Centum development, Vipingo? And how do a diaspora like me trust or believe you? Because the major problem or the major hurdle for the diaspora investor is that many companies promise heaven, but they deliver hell. So how can we trust that Centum or Vipingo can actually do the opposite of what most diasporas always cry about?
Thank you very much. For us, it's very, I would say it's a bit simple. In case you are somebody in diaspora wants to invest, you just first of all look at what we've been able to do for the last. We were founded in 1967. We've been able to break the ice in the real estate. We are doing a lot of first of its kind real estate projects in Kenya and Uganda, and we are hoping to tap into other East African countries. So yes, we can talk about it here, but on the ground, somebody can send a trusted colleague or a trusted family member or a friend. Come and see for yourself. When we say for example, in Vipingo, today we are treating 3 million liters of water from the Indian Ocean using desalination technology. It's there. So when you're buying this home or you are an industrialist coming to set up in the special economic zone, we are not discussing about water. We are discussing other things, because when we say we are giving you water from the ocean and it's clean water, you can actually see for yourself. So for us, we say on the ground, somebody can come. You can send somebody to come and check for you, see what you're doing, see the vision that we have, see where we have come from, and then make a decision and see, is this a company I want to trust into? And I would like to mention here that the caliber of clients that we have to date, 60% are in diaspora. So we have a lot of people. So most likely, if you're coming from a different state, it's high chance that we already have an investor there. So again, if they allow us, we usually share the contact. Somebody can cross-check with them and say, I was given your contact by Centum Vipingo. Tell me about your experience investing. Some of them are earning money because we are managing their houses here in Vipingo, in Two Rivers, in Uganda. And when we say we manage for you and we look for a tenant, again, there is verifiable evidence on the ground that somebody can actually come and see. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that well elaborated explanation. So, Engineer Nzombo, you said that engineers can actually, how do you ensure that engineers who do those projects are registered? Their credentials are up to date, and then whatever they're actually bringing on board is above board, and there are people who can really deliver something better for the client which you are serving right now.
We do that easily through the Engineers Institute of Engineers of Kenya and the EBK, Engineers Board of Kenya, where these professionals are registered in various areas of practice. From there, we go to the National Construction Authority, whereby they get all the certificates and areas that they can work in, let's say in roads, in building, in water. So we get professionals that have been tested and tried in the industry, and they're liable to deliver the projects. So in this case, for the diaspora investor, we encourage them to connect with registered, with renowned contractor names. Let's say here in the course we have the companies like contractors like Echiang, we have Fujita, we have Southern Engineering company in the coast here. These are tested project contractors who have taken projects and delivered, and they can be trusted. Now, when it comes to projects like Vipingo, we encourage the building of consortiums. These are serious collaborations and partnerships to take projects jointly, so that we reduce the risks and we deliver on the project.
Thank you so much. So this other question goes directly to my brother Martin. Martin, we've not seen you in the diaspora. I don't know whether you really send people to the diaspora. So we've seen so many companies send their people to the diaspora so that they can woo diaspora to invest in Centum and all that. So do you guys come to the diaspora and talk to the diaspora here, or do you have representatives here who speak directly to the diaspora, or what? How do you get your clients, and how do your clients believe that whatever you're telling them is really real? You've done a very wonderful explanation that you've been there since 1967, but how do we get you? How did the diaspora reach you, and what is the procedure? That's what I really want to hear from you.
Thank you. We usually go to diaspora, and we've been very heavy in specific sections of the diaspora, and we are still continuing to other parts. And like now, in the next 1 month, beginning on which date? Beginning on July 19th, all the way to August 9th, we'll be in the US. July 19th, we'll be at Houston. July 26th, we'll be at West Orange. August 2nd will be at Worcester, and August 9th will be at Washington, D.C. So we partner with like-minded, again, to the point of collaboration. So one of our key partner in the Diaspora Roadshow has been the Charms Media by Alex Chamwada. So most of the time you find us organizing investment forums together. In UK, we partner with another media company there. So for it to be sustainable, we like in a way that once we partner with our partners, We also establish agents on the ground. But nevertheless, somebody can reach out to us, our contact, and we'll share my contact at the end of this show. You can also visit our website, vipingodevelopment.com or centamri.co.ke. You'll be able to see our contact there, write us an email, chat with us on WhatsApp. Most of the time you find that what has really worked for us in the diaspora is not per se shouting as much, is more of referral. The people who have invested with us and have seen it work. Referral has been working. If we profile the sales that have come from the diaspora and you look at the source, you find that referral is scoring almost 70-80%. So again, referral is the most way that we've been able to sell to diasporians. But nevertheless, we organize roadshows from time to time to create more awareness and to get more new customers to the investment basket. Thank you.
Thank you. I was trying to pull your website so that we can share it with my viewers here, and we'll continue. I'll pull it, but the other question I want to get from my brother, Engineer Alphonse, my colleague, is what is the action diaspora member or those in your audience should take in the next 30 to 60 days to engage with the opportunities in East Africa, East and Central Africa? You've said you're expanding down the lane. Go ahead, Engineer Alphonse.
Yes, the to do for the diaspora is to scout for the investments that they're interested in, be it real estate, be it agriculture, be it in green energy. Once you scout and identify what you want to invest in, then you shop for the signature companies that drive those projects, like Centam, like Food Security Consortium, and other players. And once you do that, now you build the relationships with the stakeholders across the board. That is the contractors, the banks, and other government agencies that are there to invest in. Lastly, you have to rely on data, tested and tried data, that will inform you on the numbers that matter for your investment.
Thank you so much. I pulled up this website here, the Centam Development. So my other question to you, Engineer Alphonse, is this the official website, the one I've just pulled, or you need to look at it first again?
To Martin.
That's a question to Martin. Okay. Yes. Brother Martin. Okay, go ahead, please. Go ahead. Thank you. Go ahead, Martin.
Yes, I confirm that is the official website of Vipingo Development. Mm-hmm. So Vipingo Development is a subsidiary of Centam Real Estate. So the official website of Centam Real Estate is www.centamre.co.ke.
Oh, so that one is not okay. This is Centam. So this is centamre.co.ke. So that is not the official one?
Centamre.co.ke.
Yes.
That is the owner of Vipingo Development, which the website is the one you shared earlier, vipingodevelopment.com.
Okay.
So in case somebody wants to know what you're doing in Uganda, what you're doing in Two Rivers, Nairobi, and what you're doing in Vipingo, centamre.co.ke is the website to go to. If you just want to know about Vipingo Development, then you would focus on the vipingodevelopment.com.
Oh, Vipingo.
So yes, yes. So this is the official website of Vipingo Development, and you can see there. This is a section of Vipingo Development within the larger Centam RE website.
Okay, wonderful. So I'm just scrolling through so that your people, my viewers can see. So amenities, Vipingo Development, is it quarter 2024 or Okay, this one here. Let me just pull it. Aha. Awali Estate. So you've got Awali Estate. You've got 1255 Palm Ridge, then Kingswood Service Plot, and then Vipingo Investment Park.
Yeah, you can also try to pull out vipingodevelopment.com. I think our viewers will have a more in-depth
Okay. So you said
view
Vipingo
of the
Development,
project.
vipingodevelopment.com. Okay.
Yes.
.com. Okay, 1 second, my brother. I'm here. vipingodevelopment.com. Okay, here we go. Let me just grab that information. That's data. Just a few seconds here. We always want to be very authentic, and we want to give them, we want to share the information as it comes so that our viewers can really get the exact, okay, let me, I'm just pulling it up. 1 second here. 41 here.
So what our viewers have seen on the screen is the mother website, but this is now the dedicated website for Vipingo Development.
Okay.
So these are all the opportunities. Awali Estate, standalone homes with your own compound, parking, 1255 Palm Ridge, affordable apartments. Very nice. Somebody can get there for $20,000. Kingswood Park, where you buy fully serviced land from an eighth all the way to an acre and beyond. For people who want to join hands together as diasporians and they want to buy a sizable piece of land and develop according to our master plan guidelines, there is that product called Kingswood Residential Park. It's like you're buying serviced land in a wholesale price so that you can also develop and make some profit out of it. We have Kingswood Retirement Village Court at the bottom there. This in case you are thinking of retiring with your friends. You come and buy a court that is you can build among yourselves. There is the commercial CBD. You know, when you do a model city, it must have a commercial center. So that is the Vipingo CBD there from about $90,000 per acre. Then you have the Vipingo Industrial Park. You can see a beautiful industry there. There's a lake gas project. This is somebody who just wants an industrial land. They don't care about the special economic zone. So there they can get land from 15 million per acre. That's about $140,000. And the special economic zone that we spoke earlier about, where the government gives you very good tax incentives as a manufacturer if you operate within the special economic zone. Again, there an acre going from about $202,000. So this you can see a lot of products. The prices are there. You can take your calculator and do the conversion from Kenya shillings to the USD or any other currency for planning purposes to just know the magnitude of these prices indicated there. And most of these projects, we are now in the phase 2. Phase 1 was already done more than a year ago. So there's something to see on the ground as well. So I would welcome everyone who is interested to participating in the blue economy to come and visit Vipingo or send a good friend to come to see Vipingo.
That's perfectly good. So I'm basically scrolling down here and I'm seeing, my goodness, this is. So some of these houses are already up or been constructed.
So this is phase 2 is not up. Phase 1 is what is already up.
Okay.
What you're looking at is phase 2. This is what is coming up. Phase 2. The good thing with the phase 2 compared to phase 1, phase 2 comes with improvements of phase 1.
Okay.
So then the market feedback gotten from phase 1 is included in phase 2.
So phase 1 is called,
and you have phase 3.
Oh, phase 3. Okay.
And you have phase 3 in case somebody says, I want a longer payment plan. Don't put me in the phase 2, put me in the phase 3.
So where is phase 1 here? Or
phase 1, go to the residential button at the top. and click there Awali Estate for rent, because that is ready. Awali Estate 1255 Palm Ridge Phase 1. This one now purely for rent.
Okay, so we have Awali Estate. I click on Awali
1255.
Estate. And
yes.
1255 Palm Ridge, Phase 1?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Let me click on it. I used to work in Mombasa some years back in the 90s. So basically, I used to see Sisal all through. So this now it's houses all through.
Yeah, those are now already houses you see over there.
Yeah, okay. All these are houses.
People have furnished.
Uh-huh.
So we manage some of these via short stay on their behalf.
Okay.
We've done a lot of greenery. Most of these trees are now mature.
Okay. Oh, yeah. 1-bedroom apartment going for 3 million.
That was phase 1 now.
Okay.
Yes.
I see. I mean, we are here. We are seeing exactly what you guys have done, and then it's wonderful because the diaspora want to see. I mean, they want to feel it. So, and how do you nowadays? How do you manage to go to these particular properties? Do you have to fly to Mombasa, then you connect to Kilifi, or how do you manage to? Or there's an airport dedicated for people going to Vipingo?
Yeah. So we have various ways you can come to Vipingo. Number one is you can fly through Mombasa. That's Moi International Airport. You can fly through Malindi. There is an airport there. The good thing with Vipingo development, you are in the middle. So whether you fly from Moi, you fly to Malindi, it will take you about, the road is being done, so once it's fully done, it should take you about 30 to 45 minutes. We also have Vipingo airstrip. This is in case you don't want the congestion, or maybe you are chartering a flight. So you can land within our Vipingo airstrip. Is within the golf course. Vipingo golf course is our neighbor, so that can also be an option. We also have the standard gauge railway. So you can come with a rail from Nairobi. It takes you about 5 hours on the rail. Then from the terminus of the rail, it will take you about 1 hour. But once the road is done, it should take you about 45 minutes to Vipingo. Again, you can do a road trip from whichever part of Kenya, come to Vipingo. So there are various ways that you can approach Vipingo.
Thank you so much, my brother. So, engineer, because you are good with the numbers and the direction. So how far is it from the lake? I mean, from the ocean. I want to feel the waters when I'm in my house. How far is your properties from the ocean?
But Vipingo is touching the beach. Vipingo, the whole land is touching the beach.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. Okay, it's touching the beach, so it's pretty very close to the beach. So when I'm in my house, I can still be feeling the breeze, yeah?
Depending on the height, the levels, the terrain rises as you go. Yeah. So some parts of Vipingo you can see the beach.
Okay.
Some others you can't because they're low.
Okay. So the best option is for you to go there and then do your own analysis and see exactly how far is it from the lake, and view the development just using your eye, not the cameras.
Yes.
That's wonderful. So I believe we are good with the interview, and then the best option is, at least I'm going to give you a few more minutes just to give your closing remarks. If there is anything we've forgotten to cover, please, you are at liberty to let my viewers know. So let's start from my brother Martin Kariuki. Please take your closing shot and then tell people what maybe you have not told them. Go ahead, my brother.
Thank you. So at Centum Real Estate and Vipingo Development, we value our diaspora customers, and we try as much as possible to model our real estate business around the various pain points that we've been able to learn on the industry that affect our diaspora investors. And during the COVID pandemic that was with us here a few years ago, our business was sustained largely by our diaspora investors. So that's how you, as our diaspora customer or potential customer, you mean to us. We have also tried in a big way to avail the opportunities to the diasporians professionals who fit in our real estate model business. Today I can announce that our interior design for Vipingo development is being done by somebody in diaspora. So you can see the difference between when the designs are done locally and then you give to an interior designer who is a diaspora. You see the top of class design elements being brought on board. I'd also like to state that our call center function is also being managed and owned and run by a diaspora customer. So we try as much as possible to accommodate diaspora professionals. The request I would like to make to the diaspora professionals who would like to work with us is try to institutionalize the business so that you have a company that we can invite you to bid for the work that we have from time to time. So two case studies of interior design being run by somebody who is, you don't need to be here in Kenya to review our designs from the local architects and put your input as an interior designer. Again, the call center function, again, you don't need to be here. So there are a lot of opportunities that these diaspora customers have given us an insight into, and we'll encourage that if you are watching us and you like to participate in the real estate model business of Centum and Vipingo, please reach out to us. Somebody might be wanting to have a more detailed conversation with me around real estate industry, the trends, the opportunities we have, and the upcoming US tour that we'll have with Chams Media. So I can give my WhatsApp number. It is +254 735 142 826.
Can you please repeat it again?
+254 735 142 826.
Okay.
It's on my WhatsApp, so if you drop me a message, I'll be able to get in touch and we can have a more detailed conversation. We can more have a one-on-one if you're able to arrange a roadshow in an area that is near you. But I believe we can be able to share a lot of insights, can be able to alleviate a lot of concerns, and perhaps address any pain points that you might have or fear that you might have that is holding you back from investing back home. So my last statement is that we've seen over time how our diaspora customers become joyous when they're able to invest, get their property, start earning an income when they are still far away. It gives them a sense of pride and a connection back home. So for us, we look at real estate not just as a means to transact with you as our diaspora customers, but is a way of us making you connect back to your heritage, connect back to your roots. And if you look at the model and the scale of the business that you've been able to acquire the land, we are not doing something to end in the next year. We are in this game in the long run. So we have over 10,000 acres of land to develop. So we need you, whatever you're able to do today, to make sure that you're able to walk with us the journey. Our goal is to make sure that if you buy in Two Rivers, Nairobi, you can, in the near future, you can buy Vipingo. In the near future, you can go to Uganda. And hopefully you can go with us to other African countries and you create an enormous wealth basket for yourself and for your generation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother Martin Kariuki. Now let's go directly to Engineer Alphonse Nzombo. Go ahead, my brother.
Thank you. I'll take you back to the blue economy. Diaspora. First, we have to go through the blue economy value chains. Basically, they are in tourism, fisheries, maritime transport, and aquatic culture, and now in renewable energy, more so wave and wind energy. Now, in terms of investment opportunities for the diaspora, through collaborations again, we can partner through special purpose vehicles, pull resources together and invest in these areas. And another area that I want to focus on is in supporting government projects. As a food security consortium, we're in the process of launching a diaspora-led infrastructure bond that brings together all the diaspora people to pull resources together and support government projects that basically lack funding. So we are in that process of structuring that diaspora bond. For start, we are looking at funding irrigation infrastructure bond. In this, we are partnered with the State Department of Irrigation, whereby we want to do a proof of concept production in Taveta in Buruma irrigation scheme. Buruma is a 36,000 acre project whereby the National Irrigation Authority has started to work on 2,000 acres. And as FSC, Food Security Consortium, we want to partner with the National Irrigation Authority and work on irrigation infrastructure development. Again, we are planning to partner with the State Department of Irrigation through what they call Kenya Rice Project under the National Rice Delivery Strategy 2027, whereby we want to do cooperative farming of rice. And on this again, we want to do another proof of concept by actually selecting 500 acres to work on them in Buruma. Once successful, then we'll be able to scale that up in other public irrigation schemes in the whole country, basically to elevate food insecurity. So in matters blue economy, that cut across matters water, the areas of investment are far and wide. One, we are looking at fisheries development, basically fishing. If you look at the fish that we do in Kenya here, is still basic, and we are looking for potential investors from the diaspora to come and partner here with other players and do commercial industrial fishing from the beyond the blue sea that we have, which is basically invested by other fishing countries like China and Singapore, Korea. We are also looking at working on the water project, basically the water towers, dam infrastructure, and many other projects, whereby all these things can only be done through collaborations and special purpose vehicles that pull in the diaspora and other investors to raise funds that will go towards supporting both the national and the county governments in Kenya here. So for the diaspora, please come on board. Let's form the SPVs. Let's partner with the attendant ministries and run through their strategic plans and develop the country. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brothers, for joining us today for this wonderful deliberation and discussion. We'll continue expounding more. We'll continue sharing most of the information you are giving us, so that we can also give it to our viewers, so that they can make a wonderful decision to invest with you and to come to the ground and see exactly what you guys are doing down there. So I didn't hear about supermarkets. I didn't hear about pools and all that. So I don't know whether those ones are also incorporated in your in your development. I didn't hear of parks for children. I really need to understand that from maybe I've got like 2 minutes for you, please. Mr. Martin, can you tell the diaspora, because diaspora love parks? Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, those ones are there, and let me give an example. Every estate that you've done, there is amenities. And our master plans are public documents in the land registry. 30% of every model city we are developing, Two Rivers, Uganda, Entebbe, and Vipingo in Kilifi, 30% of it is greenery. For Vipingo, we are in the process of designing a central park that will span over 100 acres. Because the 10,000 acres, 100 acres is not as much given the larger scale. So it's being designed by a set of landscape architects. So the lovers of the park, Vipingo, it will have the mother of all the central parks you can find in East Africa. But the estates that are there, yes, there's a swimming pool, there's a gym, there is the 7-a-side soccer pitch, there's a whole set of green parks. And for even the land that we sell, the residential, for every 8 to 10 plots, there is a central courtyard meant for greenery and benches and reading and for children to play. So yes, we have balanced the equation. So I would request that anyone also, if you're able to visit our YouTube channel, Vipingo Development PLC, you'll be able to see some of these things. Somebody has taken some very good videos that are more current. You're able to see a lot of things that all of this that you've spoken about here. So yes, they are there. We don't just build homes and industries. We balance the equation so that residents who come or people who wants to come and rent your investment after you buy from us, their children and even themselves, they can get places to jog, places to walk, places to keep fit, and places to connect with each other.
Thank you so much, my brother. Engineer, do you have something to say, or you just, agreeing with whatever he's saying? Do you have something to say?
I have something to say.
Go ahead.
Mine will be very short here.
Go ahead.
I would like the diaspora to support the country by partnering with such signature companies like Centum, and in this case, in delivering the Vipingo Free Trade Zone. It's a huge project, and we need all the professionals on deck from the diaspora to partner with local players here and deliver on that. After that, after the real estate.
We lost you, engineer. Go ahead.
I'm saying after the real estate after the real estate project in Vipingo, as diaspora, let's move over to the agriculture sector and make the country food secure by partnering again, raising funds and supporting projects that deliver food on our tables. And from there, we can spill over to other investment projects in the blue economy now. The blue economy opportunities lie, I'll tell you for a fact, in infrastructure development. The Shimoni Port, Kilindini Port, Lamu Port, Lake Victoria, Turkana, all these need your support for development. If you look at the maritime transport, we all need the diaspora to come on board as PPPs now. There's a very good PP Act that is supportive of diaspora investments. We have a very good working relationship with the Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs and the Treasury. So we are requesting all diaspora to come and bank their money in the country through such projects like the Pingo. But let's make the country food secure. Let's give our people better homes and livelihoods, and let's do that through SPVs and make sure that every diaspora has something to talk about in matters investment back home. Thank you.
Surely, I can tell you without doubt that we really want to ensure our country is food secure. Our country technologically is advanced. The education sector, the agricultural sector, all the sectors, we really want our country to be a better place for all human beings in this planet can really aspire to live in. The only problem, let me not call it a problem because I don't really speak for any political divide, but all I'm saying is that all these things to be done, my brothers, the political will must be there, and the clarity must also be there. Right now, there are lots of bickering out there about the politics and all that. So if Kenyans themselves can decide that this is the very best way to move forward. The political class also need to be part and parcel of this particular process. Without that one, I don't think that we're actually moving ahead. The countries where we are staying out here, the systems are actually there, and the systems work for the good of the people. But our problem in Kenya is the political will. And I can tell you without a doubt again that if all these things are really set and in motion, the political class also, or the government should be helping you in various ways to ensure things move forward in a better way. But the problem we have, mostly the diaspora has really been complaining about the, how do I call it, about the political class. Right now, the government is talking about shipping the diaspora out of the country, and then it's really bragging so much that it has really placed diaspora out there, 300,000. But when you look at these particular jobs, engineer, you might not even want your child to go out there. Mr. Martin Kariuki, you might not want your brother or sister to go out there. So when people like Centam really now tell the diaspora, come, let's invest, this is what we are basically looking for. You know, if you call engineers, they have so many engineers in Kenya. I know there are around 7 engineers I'm trying to help to come over here to come and start practicing. There are some steps they need to be to undergo for them to be registered over here, or to do the board examination and all that. This is what we are basically looking for, that we can invest there. There's another company also in the diaspora, I'm not going to quote them here, but they are also trying to come together and start producing medicines or vaccines in Kenya. The problem is the goodwill from the government. So if the government can really be open, the banks can give loans. Because even right now, as I'm telling you, that even transferring money from here to Kenya is becoming a problem with the new administration which we are having with Trump. So he really wants to curtail everything. But if there is a wonderful collaboration, an open conversation, the central bank is really given free will, the banks are requested to lower the interest rate, our economy can just jumpstart. You know, we saw it. We are not young enough. I don't know, Mr. Martin, if you saw, you are, I mean, you were in the Kibaki government, you saw the Kibaki era. Things just, I mean, at least when you went to the street, everybody was happy. But right now, my brothers, I'm telling you, what our young people are really crying for or yearning for is a problem. But thank you for coming. Thank you for giving your views. We'll continue speaking. We'll be continuing. I mean, we'll continue embracing your clarion call, so that our people can come invest, even if it's in a small way. But at least if you invest like in 2 million, you invest in 3 million, 10 million, at least we have that felt across the board, so that some people can also get some meal throughout the year. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Till next time, we are together, my brothers.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
So
thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.